Good evening, everyone. All right, I'm here to talk a little bit about specific preparation and the next 2 months of training. What exactly our goals are for these next 2 months to set us up to throw far when it matters most. So we can start with, what did we do? So the first 2 months, October, November, what was our training like and what did we achieve? So hopefully we built a strong base of capacity to build the rest of the season on. So we built a great base of general fitness. We also improved our technical understanding. So we didn't throw the javelins and the medicine balls and the technique drills to the side. We learned new technique to be more efficient with the power that we have. So that general fitness included flexibility, mobility, getting balanced after last season's wear and tear, certain tender love and care to our tendons and ligaments, helping to become more elastic, reactive, and explosive for the rest of the year. So now we're gonna build on that. So we have technical and physical, and I know that you can't read any of this, but I'll take a picture and send it. So technical, what are we trying to do? So like I said, what we did during the general prep phase, we improved our understanding of positions, of action, reaction, sequence. So now we're gonna put that together with our improved mobility and flexibility. So hopefully we've been doing a lot of work trying to improve our problem areas. Where are we locked up? How can we become a better, well-rounded athlete that moves better? So we're gonna combine the technical understanding with some new physical capabilities, and then we're gonna add a bit more intensity. So some more steps in the medicine balls and the javelin throws, and more intensity in the one-arm ball throws. So we're gonna take a step forward and put some power into the technique, the technical refinements, and the improved physical capacities that we've built. So we're gonna get confident and comfortable at moderate speeds with bigger positions so that we can improve our relaxation and have that stroke be dialed in. So how are we going to do that? If you're an experienced thrower, maybe this is the time of the year to start to throw in those heavy implements that will really simulate the feeling of a big block from slower speed. Short to medium approach throws, that means maybe 5 steps, 7 steps, depending on how you count. Short to medium approach length. Some resisted javelin running. So now that we're doing run-ups, adding some resistance, now that we've refined those positions, putting a little stress there so that we can improve our performance under pressure. Like I said, the medicine balls, now we start to move, add a few steps. We get off our knees, we're standing, we're putting a bit more power into the two-handed medicine balls. And one-arm ball throws, maybe our balls get a bit heavier and we're throwing more dynamic, putting a bit more power into the stroke that we've developed. And then the drills that we're doing. So the drills add some more complexity. They start to connect positions. So now we're connecting block to rolling up, or from our penultimate to blocks. So they get more complex, they take more skill. Physical, right? So we have technical goals and physical. So what are we gonna do physically? So we wanna gain max strength. This is the time of the year, 8 to 12 weeks, that we're gonna try to really focus on getting stronger. So we will have some hypertrophy. So some people may be gaining weight during this phase, some people may not. We're gonna get some strength gains from muscle growth, but also from nervous system gains. So learning how to recruit faster and have more coordination to be stronger in some of our key lifts. So we're gonna apply that strength into speed and power. We're gonna start to do that. We're not just building strength in the weight room, where we'll talk about what we're going to do or how we're gonna do it in a moment. And then number 3, we're gonna build strength and power in specific ranges of motion and sequences, right? So it's not just, like I said, in the weight room. Now we're adding strength to some of those drills, some of that more flowing movement that we did in the general prep phase. So how are we gonna do it? Lift. So I love conjugate method lifting. So there's a reason Louis Simmons and Westside Barbell had so much success. We're gonna alternate max and dynamic effort lifts. We focus on squats, front and back. I prefer front. Olympic lifts, squat, clean, jerk, bench, presses, maybe some deadlifts, pullovers. Those are the big things that we're gonna try to improve our max strength in. So we're gonna do a lot of sprinting and tempo running. We can alternate max velocity and acceleration, sprint, focus, add in some resisted sprints. So jumps, here's where we throw in the bread and butter. So standing long jump, triple bound, 5 bound, volume of medium intensity. So you may not get your season PR here in this phase. That may come in February, March, April, a bit closer to the season, but we're gonna put in a large volume of medium to high intensity. So specific strength moves, like to support goal number 3 with power and specific ranges of motion, with dumbbells and plates, different movements to get our shoulder, our mid back, our hips, feeling very powerful and confident to move and throw weight around. And then in our gymnastics, we're getting a bit more intense. So that is the technical and physical what and how. Good luck. December and January are excellent months.